A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning series of events leading up to and following the Alaska summit between former President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, the political landscape has shifted dramatically. Just 2 weeks prior to their meeting, Trump publicly condemned Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine, labeling it disgusting and expressing his desire for an immediate ceasefire. The killing of civilians should be stopped, he asserted, signaling a strong stance against the Russian aggression. However, as the summit approached, Trump's rhetoric began to change. He announced that he had ordered U.S. submarines to position themselves near Russia, a move that many interpreted as a show of military strength. He further threatened very severe consequences should Russia refuse to halt its military operations in Ukraine, hinting at potential secondary tariffs on countries that continue to buy Russian oil, particularly targeting China and India. These tariffs, he suggested, could reach as high as 500%, a move that would severely impact Putin's war economy by choking off the flow of petrodollars that fund the Russian military efforts. Yet, as he arrived in Alaska, Trump's tone softened significantly. He told reporters on Air Force One, "I want to see a ceasefire rapidly. I don't know if it's going to be today, but I'm not going to be happy if it's not today." However, following the summit, the anticipated ceasefire was nowhere in sight. During the post-summit press conference, Trump failed to mention crucial terms such as peace, ceasefire, or sanctions, and when asked to rate the meeting, he declared it a 10 out of 10, stating, "We got along great." This abrupt shift in Trump's stance has left many experts bewildered. Peter Tesh, former Australian ambassador to Moscow, remarked, "It's bewildering. Of course it fuels conspiracy theories that Putin has something over Trump." Observers noted a stark contrast between Trump's initial demands and his subsequent acceptance of the status quo, leading to questions about his motivations and the implications for U.S. foreign policy. Phillips P. O'Brien, a professor of strategic studies, stated, "Trump has begun the process of normalizing relations with war criminal Putin." This summit marked a critical moment in U.S.-Russia relations, as it was the first meeting between leaders of the two nations in 4 years. Critics argue that Trump has given Putin a significant political advantage, effectively inviting him back into the fold of international diplomacy. Notably, Trump suggested that instead of pursuing a ceasefire, the U.S. and Russia might work towards a full peace agreement, a notion that has raised eyebrows among political analysts. The implications of this summit extend beyond the immediate discussions of Ukraine. Trump's approach has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape, as he appears to be softening the U.S. stance towards Russia at a time when many in the international community view Putin as a pariah. As the situation continues to unfold, the focus now shifts to the next steps in U.S.-Russia relations and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Trump's recent comments on social media have further complicated matters, as he stated that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky could end the war almost immediately if he chose to, while also declaring that there would be no getting back Crimea and no going into NATO by Ukraine. This latest rhetoric indicates a significant departure from previous U.S. policy towards Ukraine and raises concerns about the future of NATO's support for Eastern European nations. As the political landscape evolves, the ramifications of Trump's summit with Putin will likely be felt for years to come, as both domestic and international audiences grapple with the implications of a leader who seems willing to overlook aggression for the sake of diplomacy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.